It is at 11.5 after 3 this afternoon. Now, would you allow your employer to put a microchip implant into your wrist or into your head? This is what a Swedish company is doing. It says it has the support of the workforce to do it. They'd be then able to monitor when you come and go, perhaps when you're off to the bathroom, how many hours you work. They'll know exactly what you're doing. Tony Wilson is a workplace performance expert. He joins me on Perth Live this afternoon. Hello, Tony.
How are you, Ollie?
I'm really well. Now, this seems like a pretty bizarre idea, really, to inject staff with a microchip for free, but this particular company in Stockholm, Epicenter, says around 150 of the company's workforce are taking up the offer.
Yeah, I find that really surprising, with everything that's gone on in the last sort of 5 years around information sharing and privacy and that sort of thing. It really blows me away that people are accepting it so easily. It doesn't blow me away that it's happening, but just that people are so willing to jump on board. Yeah,
look, it does seem similar to the fact you might have a Bundy card come in and out, or when you are going in and out of your workplace at the moment, you might use a swipe card or a device to come in and out of the front door. Yeah. So I guess your employer knows roughly when you're coming in and out of the building. But to take it to this level, they're saying that people can walk up to the photocopier. They'll know when they are able to photocopy something or print something. This then eventually will probably lead down to the path that you can basically make a payment with your wrist.
Yeah, that's what they're saying, and so they're saying that they can easily add functionality to this thing. So it starts off with getting through the door, and then the photocopier, and like you said, they're paying for things at the cafeteria and that sort of thing, and it seems really convenient. I suppose we just don't know yet what the health effects are. What is that going to be, and then after that. Then what other functionality can they add? Like you alluded to before, do they know, where we are at all times? Like you said, how often do we go to the bathroom? When are we taking our breaks? How long are we at lunch? Where do we even go for lunch? So there's all of that sort of thing to deal with as well.
I guess the scary aspect of this, Tony Wilson, they say it would be about as big as a grain of rice. But the scary bit about this, I suppose, is that you're always being watched, and it's like the idea, if you like, Tony Wilson, that it might be, Big Brother. The employer's looking at you so closely and scrutinising every single thing you're doing in the workplace.
Yeah, it does seem a lot like that. But, I suppose when we think about it from a workplace point of view, your employer is essentially paying for your time. Now, I suppose if you are doing all the right things and if you are taking your breaks when you're supposed to and you're not lagging about at lunch for too long, then, I suppose you've got nothing to worry about. I guess the concern comes in, can they monitor you outside of work as well, or is it just a location-based thing? And I'm not sure they've worked any of that out yet. Yeah.
And I suppose at the moment you do have apps and the like on your mobile phone, like Find My iPhone, if you happen to lose your phone, that people know where you are, or you can find your phone in that regard. So in the end, this is probably just an extension of something like that, Tony Wilson.
Oh, I think definitely. The biggest thing in the last sort of 5 to 7 years has been wearable technology. You walk down the street now and every other person is wearing a Fitbit or a Garmin or something like that that's tracking their movements. And even the more advanced ones of those that have GPS tracking with them, we could get all this information anyway. And so I think, we progressed from wearable technology to implantable technology, I guess, is the next thing.
It is the next step.
They're also... Yeah, and they're saying that there's some real positives in, some other applications for it in the future as well, in monitoring your health and those sorts of things, which could be a real plus.
Yeah, well, at the moment, as I sit here talking to you, I do have one of those fancy Fitbits, and it tells me if I've been sitting down for too long, I need to stand up and go for a walk. So perhaps you can use the technology, as you say, in some sort of positive scenario.
Yeah, exactly. I think with all new technology, we have positive ways to use it. We're always going to have people that abuse it as well. But like I said at the start, with all of the focus in the last 5 or so years on privacy and information sharing and that sort of thing, I'm surprised that, what did they say, 150 people have just jumped on board straight away. I noticed one lady in particular said, I want to be part of the future, and maybe that's what it is. It's another advancement. It's another piece of technology that, we're all going to have to get behind at some stage. So these people are just on the front of it.
Tony Wilson, appreciate your time this afternoon. Thank you.